Alaska Trail starts off at Barter Island in the Beaufort Sea, where I had to hop a quarter mile to the mainland and angled roughly 1,300 miles towards Nome. Through the Brooks Range and the bush of Alaska, I will take you to some rare places. Sent off my first food drops, Craziness. There's one right there, next one, and the one after that. I have names, miles on there, so I don't get everything all mixed up. Here's all my stuff I'll be bringing with. A 1-pack, some Zubas, definitely need those. My other pack, tent, maps. Finally got my maps in, so these puppies will hopefully keep me alive and all that jazz.
Product or in the coat closet. Portable radios and electronic devices such as cell phones, portable GPS receivers, portable CD players, and laptop computers may interfere with communication.
Oh, just a little ritual I'm starting to do. Gotta dry off those feet. It's starting to hurt pretty bad. It's they're not numb from the cold, they're just numb from all the weight I'm carrying. But here's the Hula Hula River. It is beautiful. Loving it. Nice break time before 8 o'clock in the morning. That's pretty cool. Oh, great. That looks really deep. Start coming up here. Oh, baby. Ice is stuck in here. Can't be in these puppies too long. It is cold. We got some tracks here. The Akbilak River, which is right over yonder, and I'm angling that way towards the Hula Hula River, back to the red route, the main route I'll be on. The snow walls on the river were 3 to 20 feet tall, so it's impossible to get up and over them. But I finally pushed upstream and found a nice little swampy section after about 10-15 miles to get past them. Some massive mountains in the background, and I'll be aiming that way. Mount Chamberlain will be up on that side later on tonight, and then Mount Mickelson and Mount Ista will be farther off. These are like a couple of the biggest mountains. I've been in my tent for like almost 12 hours, and it's about time to get ready to go. It's been sprinkling and raining all morning, so motivation has dwindled quite a bit. It's a bit more damp out today. Last night I saw a massive moose shed, which is really cool at Old Man Creek. And on the other side of the big river, the Hula Hula River, was Old Lady Creek. I thought that was pretty funny. Here's the outside. We ain't gonna drop in Essentuck Creek and climb back up the other side here. So it looks like we are gonna schwack it up river and maybe see some glaciers on this cold, rainy day. Ever since I left the island, my shoes have not been dry. Not anticipating them to get dry until I get a new pair of shoes, which hopefully will be sooner than later. Holy buckets, look at that guy. Wow, that is beautiful. There's tons of sheds out here, tons and tons of sheds. What you get when you cross glacier streams. This is Ikillik Creek, and look at all these rocks that went in my shoe. There's tons and tons. Look at that, just all over my socks. All over my socks and all my shoes. Look at that. Tons and tons. The Gilbo Pass, drenched in sweat. This was a pretty solid climb. I thought it was going to be a little more gradual, but it is the Continental Divide. Even some hardships along this Alaskan trip has involved these guys. Hundreds and hundreds everywhere. I gotta go. It's 3:30 in the morning. Well rested and feeling great, besides these guys. And Double Magic sent me on a suicide mission. There's clear cliffs, drops all the way down in the valley. Can't do that. This is the only route I could see tracks on from the elk and caribou. So that's where we're going. Straight up. I made it. So yeah. Long ways down. Me 2 days to see rocks, and I was the most excited I've ever been in my life to see rocks. Now today, 8 days in, I finally saw some trees, my first tree, and it is beautiful out here now. I almost went down in the creek again. It was really close. I hit the deepest part, strongest part of the current, and it was starting to turn me and pull me in, and I jumped for it. Thankfully, it got me out of the deep part, and I landed on like a crisp rock, super solid, steady rock to jump off. It's a little lucky. Gotta get a little luck out here. All the way southbound, the valley will take me all the way to Arctic Village, where I will be graciously awaiting my resupply. Pretty solid dip in this last creek. Oh, there's a bear track here. Let me show you. Oh yeah, here's another. There he is. Yeah, real comparable to Moose Creek on the Great Divide Trail. It was hauling. and I bushwhacked it upstream, and it was the best route I could get across, and woo baby, adrenaline pumping. But it is beautiful lake hopping out here, and chilling in my alpaca. Man, I wish I had my fishing rod, because it is just tons of fish out here. It's crazy, crazy. It's a nice looking grizzly. I was literally about 25-30 feet from it, right here in this wash, right up here, and I was so close he didn't see me. He was going southbound, and a Silvo bear. But yeah, I like whipped out my bear spray instantly, and then after I knew he was like going up on the farther bank, I dropped my bear spray so I could whip out my camera and take some good pics. Woo, snikies! With mountains clearly close by, not much snow up on tops anymore, but it could be going a little bit faster. Too fast to ford, so we'll scope it out. Maybe schwack it upstream a quarter mile.